What's up, guys? Welcome to PLS Protect and Survive. Today we're going to talk about bags. Okay? Hatchets, Husqvarna, and one from Harbor Freight Tools. They both work good. I prefer a wooden handle on mine. This one's for the kids. This one's for me. Okay? That's another topic of discussion for later on. I still have my bow and arrows. I keep my arrows inside my tripod case. Alright, so put that to the side. If you don't have one, get one. Practice, because you never know. Okay? But today, we're going to talk about bags. Alright? How many bags did you have? It's entirely up to you. I have 4. This is my everyday bag. This is my wife's bag. This is our bug out bag, and this one's for the children. Okay, we're gonna get into what we have inside. So this may be cut up into several parts. This may be a 3-part series, 2-part series, depending how long the video is. Alright, so right now, I'm still working on the kids' bag. I mean, they have the essentials, more or less, between all of us being together, especially since we're not gonna be separated from mom and children, or dad and children, or whatever, whoever has the children, right? So this is their bag. It's a Samurai Tactical. I have it down in the description below. Very affordable, tactical. It's like the 511. It's smaller and more affordable. The 511 is 110. This one's only about $30-something, right? What I have here in the front pouch for them is a Gerber Freeman. Okay, nice little blade, rubber handles, so if it gets wet, you get blood, it shouldn't come out your hand, alright? And the kids know how to use this. It's perfect size for them. Small, nice, compact, pretty durable. Okay, and that's in their front pouch. They have one of my survival tins. If you guys haven't checked it out, I have survival tins for sale, okay? They have the whole kit and caboodle, so they should be fine with this. It's just emergency situations for the kids, right? If you have kids, train them in the know-how. Teach them how to camp. Make it fun. Don't make it like a drill. Well, you can make it a drill, but depending on how old they are, right? If you want them to learn. They have BBs. A whole bunch of BBs. They have extra UCO stormproof matches. They have a whole bunch of cotton balls with Vaseline, okay? That's in their little top pocket. And this little zip pocket right here, they have a Gerber ferro rod. If you see my previous video before, you know what this is. More UCO matches, some waxed tinder source, right? It's the cotton balls and stuff like that, okay? But dipped in wax, because you know they're kids, so they need something to make them last the fire a little bit longer, right? Inside here, they have cordage and a flashlight, okay? They can make a bow drill, and they can hang up a little tarp system, all right? Whatever they need the cordage for. All right. They have a slingshot, okay? Just pull this open. That's what the BBs are for. They rock it. They need to hunt some squirrels, some birds, some pigeons, some pheasants, some turkey. Boom, easy kill, right? 1, 2, 3. All right, their bag is a work in progress because they're very picky. Kids are very picky. But between, like I said, between my wife and I, they should be safe. They should be good. It's a kid's bag. Not much in it yet. Gonna put some snacks, things like that. But I haven't found anything that doesn't expire after some time, so I had to like take them out. So I gotta get some new ones and put them back in. But get to that later. This is my everyday carry. All right, I got my tack gloves here. On the inside, there's a back panel. And that back panel, come up close to show y'all. See that there? I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit so you can read it. I have a bulletproof plate, soft armor in here. Okay? You live in a world where you don't know what the hell's going on. You see in there? I can't see, but you can see it in there. Right? I have a panel. Soft armor. Alright? Never know when you're in the city. You might need this. Somebody's trying to shoot you, got it on your back. You need something to protect yourself to make it home to your family, okay? I'm not gonna pull it out because there's a pain. Inside, my tripod, my DJ Osmos, I have my mask, right? I have my Neofox blade, just a built-in fire striker, the fire starter, charging block. I have the saw I did the video on the other day. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. Bungee cord, tarp. Alright? Now, this is the one that came with the kit. So this is the kit that it came with. It came with a tarp, bungee cord, and this saw. This is a kit I got from Walmart for like 12 bucks. Alright, that's the inside. This is just my everyday stuff. It's just to get me home. This is my everyday carry, okay? And the side pouches over here. I have a poncho in case it rains. It's a portable poncho. You just put it on, wrap it over yourself. It's pretty thick. It's like garbage bag, 50 mil thick. I have another mask in case you want to mask up. I have my candle, my headlamp. Right? It's red and white, so it'll go on and off. Use it. Have the batteries backwards so it save the battery life. Put it on your head. And your hands free with your flashlight, right? This is for our tripod setup. Alright, you stick your tripod, you stick this on it, and it comes with a little chain so you can hang your stuff off so you can cook out in the field. Alright, it comes with this nice little leather pouch. Alright, that's the name brand in case you're wondering. I have a snack in case I need to power up in between. I have some material for char cloth. Alright, that's what's in there. Put it back in. Front pouch. This is a ghost. This is a gray ghost book bag. You can't, it's hard to get these. These are hard to find now. Multi-tool. Always need a multi-tool. You can make improvised fishing hooks from soda tabs. I'll make another video on that later on. But you never know when you need a multi-tool, right? It's got the little pliers, little blade, your screwdriver, right? And then this right here might probably be the most important thing out in the field if you're surviving. It's a saw, right? You can use it as an emergency sharpener to sharpen your blade or your axe if you're out on the field. You have nothing to use to sharpen it with, right? Only for emergencies, though. You don't want to run that file down unless in case you need it, right? Some pretzels, some Halls. This is my everyday carry. Like I chew on this stuff so I can breathe through my mask. You know, wearing that mask all day. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, it's hard. I'm like, oh, it's hard to breathe. So pop a hole in it, right? I have my big ferro rod. You can see there, right? Carry some Tylenol, some aspirin in case I get a headache. In case somebody has a headache, I can give them aspirin. Alright, some Yuko matches. USB drive, brand new. Never know when you need one to hack something, whatever, get some information. I have a spoon, plastic spoon. And here I have my portable diamond knife sharpener. Okay, I just popped this baby open. Whenever I need an edge, just sharpen it. Right? Close it back up. You can keep it on your keychains, but I like to keep it in the bag so I know where it is. My plumber's key or Silcock key. This comes very handy, especially when you live in an urban environment. You need to procure water, right? You have the green tops, the green little round handles that go on the faucets and stuff that are outside. You attach a hose to. Sometimes those are missing. People take it off intentionally. But if something were to happen, like SHTF, and you need to acquire water, you pop one of these in, you open it up, you get the water, boil it. Always boil and filter the water no matter where you get it from. Regardless, always boil the water. It won't be 100%, but it'll be close to it. It'll be 98 point something percent. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Nothing's ever 100%, but if you boil the water, you kill everything that's in it, and you have something to drink. That's where this comes in handy. Okay, water is essential to life. Water is life. Without water, you cannot make a lot of things. You cannot hydrate. You cannot shower. Water and fire are the two most important elements that you will ever need in a survival situation. Okay, so keep that in mind. Alright, and this is just in my front pouch. Okay, this all this stuff goes back in. We'll get to these two bags in a second. Again, this is my everyday carry, okay? This is my wife's bag right here in front of us. I'm Ruiz. Ed Ruiz. From the clan Ruiz. In her front pouch, she has a portable stove head. Okay, you guys can see that there, right? If you ever use these, you know what these for. It's for cooking. If you don't know what it's for, it's to attach to a propane tank or a portable gas tank, or whichever, whatever you want to call it, alright? And I'll show you that in a minute, but this is what it goes on top. It screws on top so you can get your fire. In case you can't make a fire, you need something like right away. You need to cook something or boil something immediately, and you can't rely on your skills. This is going to come in handy. She has a cotton mold with Vaseline. A fork, plastic fork. Wash it off, always reuse it, right? Pretty sturdy, not too brittle, not too, you know, it's in between. Medium strength, right? She has a crayon. If you watch my videos, you know what this is for. We have emergency tablets, water purification tablets inside a straw. We have 10 in here, so 10 equals gallon, right? So you pop 10, you could cure a gallon of water within 35 minutes. Okay? You have your lighter. Again, this is good. You want to use this immediately. If you need a fire right away, don't rely on your skills trying to get a fire going or friction by fire. Amazing, isn't it? I have a spearhead that I made out of a key. I broke a key, so I filed it down and I repurposed it. Now I can attach this to a piece of wood, right? Attach it to a piece of wood, lodge it in there, and strap it up, and now I have something to stab with. Take that, right? You never know. It's like an arrowhead, a metal arrowhead. A little fishing weight you can attach to your fishing wire. Okay? That's in my front pouch. Keep it simple. Alright? The other front pouch, the bigger one of the two. Here. Another plastic fork. Alright? She has some bone broth. Bone broth is very good. If you never had it, it can actually help you. It's like a soup. Okay, you boil some water, you throw this in there, you let it sit. not too hot. You drink it. It's like a meal in itself. Okay, because you never know. Matches. 32 matches, 32 fires. If you know what you're doing. Okay. Flashlight with the strobe in it. You pop it open. It changes direction, right? This again. She has a compass. Okay, with the built-in magnifying glass. That magnifying glass will help you save a lot of resources if you're out in the woods surviving, if the sun is out. If the sun is shining, the sun is bright and is beaming, you get the magnifying glass, you ever just play with it and set stuff on fire, you can use this. So you don't have to use your lighter, you don't have to use your ferro rod. Okay, you don't have to use your matches, you just use the energy of the sun and the magnifying glass. You can start your fire that way. Okay, that's another way, but I haven't, gotten into that because that's a different topic of discussion. But she also has her compass, okay, to navigate land, maps. It's got all the diameters, all the bells and whistles, okay? It doesn't have a mirror, but put your glasses on, okay? That's what your cell phones are for. Alright? So check it out. This has a little side bag pocket in between the pockets. In here, I used this the other day. This is the fire stove, the portable fire stove. I used it in one of my other videos. If you saw it, you know what this is. She has a Sawyer Life water filter. Okay, these are amazing, bro. You could just pull a whole bunch of water out of the stream and drink right through it. The water tastes a little weird because you're not used to drinking that type of water, especially if you're drinking like spring water or river water. But it's still water, right? At the end of the day, it's still H2O. You still replenish, you still hydrate, okay? She has a snare trap, a rat trap. Right, I haven't set it up yet. And this is the canister for the stovetop. For the orange thing block that I pulled out with a little stove, you take it off of here, right? I don't want to pop this open, but you screw it on top, and it has a little valve. When you press that valve, it's like a regular stove, and you can cook right away. You put your little pot, your little whatever you got, and you have some fire, and you're cooking right away immediately, right? So this is, you can't rely on a fire, and you need something to cook, or you need to heat something up immediately. This is what this is for. It goes in combination with this, okay? Very good to have, very cheap. I think they're like $10 a canister. $8.99, anywhere from $8.99 and up, maybe cheaper. But like I said, you guys are gonna have to check on that because the prices are always changing. You got 2 snares. With the snares, before you set up your snares, if you have your campfire going, the smoke that's coming out of your fire, let this smoke accumulate over the thing, over the snares, over your body, and it deactivates your natural scent. So we have a scent that animals can pick up on. They can smell us from miles away before we even see them. They know we're there. You ever seen a deer go, pew, and then it dips? That's because it smelled you. But if you use the smoke, it hides your scent and masks you from all the animals that may be around. You're gonna do that with your snare traps too because your hand touches it, right? So you got your scent on it and they can smell it, and it's not part of their natural environment. It's a different smell. They know it's human, or it's a human scent, so they won't go nowhere near it unless you mask it. And when you're trapping all your traps and stuff, animals can detect it. Unless you've been there for a while and that in certain particular environment where they're used to your smell, it's different. But if you're like unfamiliar territory, smoke it out. All right, that's in that piece. The Maybag, you got it. Mountain House, chicken fried rice. Oh yeah. Again, you boil. You see some of my video. You boil some water for about till it boils, and then you pour it in, right? And you let this sit for about 6 minutes. It says 5, but leave it for like 6 to 7. And oh my God, these things are so good. Lovely. It expires in 2051. See that? 2051. So these things will last quite a while, okay? You might have to pass them on to your grandkids. She's got a Poncho tarp system. This acts as a poncho and a tarp, right? And what I did was I tied some jute twine around the grommets to act as an anchor point, but also if she needed an emergency tinder source, she has it on her poncho. Okay? Inside, I've equipped a bungee cord and what is this? 50 feet of paracord. So she can set up her poncho, she can set up her A-line, her A-frame, her tarp shelter system, or if she wants to go ninja, she can use the bungee cord, wrap the bungee cord around the tree, hook it to one grommet, and then stake the rest down. Okay? That's all set up in there for her. Like, I'm reorganizing this as I talk to you guys because it's a pain in the butt to put back together. She has here her Mtech. Alright? I have the description in the below for this blade. If you see me use this blade, the description's in the below. This is like $20 survival blade on a budget. You got my G10 grip handles. This feels amazing. This is nice, big, perfect for game, batoning, survival situations. Your pommel so you can crush things, right? She has her big ferro rod with some jute twine. Again, if she needed a tinder source, she can always spark this up with the big ferro rod, and then a diamond sharpener if she needs to ever sharpen her knife. Okay. I wrapped that with the piece of inner tube from a bike. It's a makeshift Ranger band. Okay. These things are amazing. You take an inner tube, you cut it up, and you have a whole bunch of Ranger bands, all right, to hold your stuff together. In this pocket, there's nothing. Over here, I have another mini bag so she can carry and procure more tinder sources, right? So she needs to like put stuff in here as she's going along, forage mushrooms, forage more tinder. She's got an extra bag that has pockets in the zipper, okay? She can carry it on her back. She has paracord and bungee cords, okay, just in case. Alright, and then she has her survival tin and all other stuff on her person. Alright? So that's that. Like I said, this isn't a permanent fix, okay? Everything's always temporary until it becomes permanent. Alright? You never want things to become permanent. You always want to get out of a temporary situation. Okay, you always want to fix your current situations and make them better. Oh, this also has a hydration bladder pack, and we'll get to that in a second. You can see the tube here. Drink some water or some liquor or whatever you want. And yes, I did break the zipper on the Poncho zipper theme, so my bad. In the back here, she has a hydration bladder, okay? And it's good for 64 ounces. So this should be okay. The straw goes in through the back. Okay, I'm not gonna pull it out because it's messy. Straw goes in through the back, comes out, and when she's carried it, if she's thirsty, she can always sip on it, alright? Last but not least, the main bag. I had a first aid kit somewhere, but whatever. I have my first aid kit on the side. We have our sleeping bags and our tents in the closet. That's like to throw in the car, to throw in the trunk, or whatever. Right? We have a tourniquet, scissors, ferro rod, striker. Okay. Tourniquet. Emergency cutting, medical scissors. Cut your jeans, cut your clothes. I needed those. Alright. And then on the side, got your band-aids and all that crap. Okay? See that? Emergency blanket. Nothing fancy, right? It's just a basic medical kit. In the top, what do we have in the top? More materials for char cloth. Nothing special. The side and the back. The back panel here. Get my charade. That's CHF 36. You see the video on that one. Just keep it in the back. Again, like what you want to do is you want to get people who are like-minded, people who are like us, like you, like me. You want to build a community, okay? It's hard to do things by yourself, but if you have a bunch of people into this, want to get into this, or just like about it, roll with them. It's always good to have a community, okay? Sort of like The Walking Dead, but not The Walking Dead, because there's 8 zombies. But like that, okay? It's gonna be factions, it's gonna be marauders, it's gonna be people who are gonna try to kill you, punch you, rob you for your stuff. So you gotta be mindful of things like that in survival situations, okay? Just keep that in mind. In here, more water purification tablets. I have some goggles that I can make shift with the rope in case it gets windy, it's real sandy, or something's blowing in the snow, whatever. Okay. This pouch right here has some candles. You can see AAA batteries for the headlamps. What do I have here? That's umbrella. You can spark these with a ferro rod or a 9-volt battery to get your fire going, depending on the situation, right? It works pretty good. It lights up. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you get your fire going, as long as you get your fire going. Got a bunch of zip ties. Another plastic cutlery tools, knife and stuff, fork. Okay. Bungee cord. Another compass with a magnifying glass on it, right? Some big fishing hooks for bigger game. Some smaller fishing hooks. Smaller game, right? Or you can catch a big one, a kind of medium-sized fish. That one. These I'll leave it on all the time. This is just in case I need to collect some water, right? Zip tie it up or zip lock it up. Cotton ball with Vaseline. Couple of throwing knives, right? You never know. Okay. Ninja Star, yes, a Ninja Star with fishing wire attached to it. The reason it's attached to it is if I throw it, I'm gonna have it looped to my finger. I'm not gonna lose it. So it's got about 100 feet, maybe 50 feet. I throw it, kill whatever I need to kill, or if I miss, I can just always pull it back and wrap it around my finger and retrieve it so I don't lose it. Alright, and that's the front pouch of my 511 Tactical. Like I said, the more you learn, the less you need, right? So, always keep that in mind. Especially when you're out there surviving. It's not easy, it's tough, it sucks, it's rough. There's days where you're like, I don't want to do this, can't do this, but you have to. You want to live, right? You got to fight. You got to realize that life is precious, it's a gift. Okay? People depend on you. You may have to depend on yourself. You can't give up. It's easy to give up. It's easy to be lazy. It's easy to quit, but it's harder to succeed and strive and do what you need to do, right? Inside here, I have another flashlight that's in the Ziploc bag. This isn't waterproof, so I just keep it in here because you never know when you need an extra flashlight, right? Here's my chain that I have for my snare wires on my rat traps and stuff like that. Keep that up there. I also have a bag to collect resources and tinder, you know, those book bags with the shoestrings. I already did a video talking about this stuff. Emergency space blanket, right? In case you need in case you get hypothermia or something. Let's keep that in there. I have my tarp shelter. Okay. I need a 10 by 10. It's fine. I also have my camp stove. Well, I have a camp stove for me as well. Alright, you just pop this thing on, and then you got a little portable stove, okay? That's where this comes in handy. Got my mess kit. Alright? Because you never know when you're going to need it. Oh, I tied it up, so I can't take it out, but you can see it in there. Got the orange top. Comes with 2 pieces, comes off. Just to cook on, right? This is the hockey puck, the famous hockey puck. Oh yeah. So it keeps an edge in your axe, right? Keep it sharp. Always keep it sharp. Always try to keep your axe as sharp as possible. Alright? And then you use this to wipe off the blade. Okay, it comes with a cleaning cloth. This is very good. If you don't have one, they're like $10, $12. It depends. Really, everything depends where you get it from. A lot of it's like you gotta try it out, see if it works, see if it doesn't work. You know, play with your items, play with the things that you get. That's the only way you're gonna know. Okay. I have a hemorrhage bandage. I guess this is like you guys know what this is. It's an Israeli bandage type of thing right here going on. So, right, vacuum sealed, like really vacuum sealed, like. Suffocated. No, but yeah, it's one of these. Bank line. You gotta have your bank line right. You gotta tie things up. You gotta tie sticks together. Folding saw. Did a video on that. You can cut this way. I don't know why it's like this. I guess just to cut upside down, but whatever. 2 locking positions. More zip ties. Rope. 100 feet of rope. Never know when you need rope. You might need to hold somebody. You may need something a little bit more sturdier than what you need, or set up one of those traps on the floor so when somebody walks, you ever see those movies and they're hanging upside down? Hey, let me go. Right? I have a folding pack grill, so if I need to grill some food, it's foldable, it's small, it's compact, right? Put this over the fire, put my food on it, right? There's that. Have a whole bunch of jute twine, because you never know. You can't find a bird's nest, you can't make one, you bring it with you, remember? Yeah. Right? More snare wire. Like I said, the more you have, the better your chances are for catching something to eat. Cure your meat, duck, goose, geese, turkey, fish, gator, raccoon, cat, dog, rat, fox, squirrel, right? Because you never know. You never know. You have to eat, you have to survive. Everything is game. But remember, we're not top of the food chain anymore. When you're out there and your behind is on the line, you gotta watch out for bears, cougars, coyotes, wolves, okay? Panthers, tigers, like, they are the apex predators. We are that piece of chicken. Alright guys, welcome to Protect, Live, and Survive. I hope this was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Like and subscribe. Let's get the algorithm going up. I hope I didn't bore you too much, but at the end of the day, you gotta have your stuff ready, okay? I may not be 100% ready, but at least I have a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying? And that's all what you need. It's just a fighting chance, like a fighting chance. That's all you need, and then you take it from there. Stay blessed.